I'm a pretty heavy drinker. I have been since I saw my father executed on the electric chair for the rape and murder of a family in Connecticut. I have a lot of flashbacks to that morning, and drinking takes the edge off like nothing else. This usually happens every given morning, so if you don't mind the bank account being perpetually empty for your own safety, then we can talk. I love animals, but I must warn you, I have a history of torturing cats in my youth, but that stopped once I discovered heroin. Shortly thereafter, I contracted HIV, so safe sex is paramount. Unless you also do heroin, in which case, let's just knock this out quickly and stop playing the numbers game with your life. Just run where life is pointing you. And my family's very important to me. My fondest memories are with my mother and brother, so it was extremely devastating when she drowned him in the bathtub and shot herself due to what the doctor said was probably post-mortem depression. God is very important to me. His promise of justice is all I had when my uncle stole my innocence on my 8th birthday. I look forward gleefully to the day of judgment when I can see him burning on a spit, along with the priest who videotaped it. I'm also prone to episodes of sleepwalking spousal abuse of other couples. I like to think it's God's way of judging those who trespass against him. I work predominantly in slaughterhouses. Sometimes I have to jump states to keep up my work, which I love to bring home with me, so the bathtub will be off limits most of the time in the week. If you want to get clean, anyway. That's usually where I marinate the heads. Which reminds me, I love Albanian food. I have Saudi neighbors who slaughter their own goats in the side yard, and we get along great because I loan them blades for the job. And once a year after Ramadan, we have a huge celebration. So if you don't mind getting sacrificial blood on your Ugg boots, we can get multicultural together. Sure, they don't approve of my drinking, but I don't ask questions about the cordite smell coming from the basement, nor the shed full of pressure cookers. We may not be perfect, but we're good neighbors, and we know how to compromise and get through our differences together as Americans, even though the Bible says I should kill them. I haven't attacked them in one of my night-walking spells, so the Lord must have plans for them, in some elusive way that allows apostates to have temporary worth. I would love to hear from you. I love hearing strangers talk, and I love imagining what fun things I could say to people during their conversations that would make them accept me. I haven't been accepted at much in life, which probably stems from when I was excommunicated from the Catholic Church for aborting twins of a rape victim in Brazil, even though I gave them back to the mother. If you like interesting people with different opinions, well then, strap yourself in for a ride that will leave you shaking like a Parkinson's patient for years to come. I'm waiting for you. Don't make me come looking.